Ko Holayim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kana, and this will be titled Liar, Liar, Get Chariot Fire. Get it? I'm ripping off the old expression, liar, liar, pants on fire. Well, more than your pants is gonna be on fire. You're gonna be looking like Sonic Sarah Connor on that fence. Okay, when them ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles shoot off along with that high concentrated laser coming from the chariots, which this world ignorantly refers to as UFOs or UAPs. And then they got these fucking little characters that eat them, imagined up in their mind as the enemy. When the true enemy is those so-called African American, which you know is Judah, because Yahweh Shai sprung from Judah, and he said, "When you see me, you see my father. Therefore, you see the angels." Now, all of Yasharallah is not the dark complected shaft brown color, but the angels are. Okay, and Yahweh Shai is, and it's clarified through the scriptures. All right, so that's what this world's gonna face. Now, everybody that gets beamed up to salvation won't look that way. All right. But overall, we will be turned back to our actual melon complexions when we get those new bodies, which resemble that Judite. Okay. So once again, this will be named Liar, Liar, Get Chariot. What's a chariot? Read up on it. Do your do your research through these scriptures. It's all throughout the scriptures, throughout the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha. Okay, explains these vehicles that Yahweh Bashmi Shai and Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and the angels ride in. Okay, which once again are known as UFOs. So let's get it. This is gonna be a super quick hit. All right, liar, liar, get chariots fired. All right, this is the book of Obadiah. Um, one chapter, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh Bashmi Shah, Allah power. And see, that's Yahweh right there, because that's all caps. All right. Concerning Edom. Who is Edom? Esau. Jacob. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, you speckled birds that look like the other nations, because we're scattered to the four corners of the earth. Yet your father's lineage comes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob, the progenitor of the 12 sons, which are the 12 tribes of Yasharallah. He, Prince of Power, which this world refers to as Israel. Edom is our twin brother who vowed to hate us to death. Okay, to the ends, to the end of to his punishment. Edom. So once again, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh Bashmi Shah, Allah power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Bashmi Shah. An ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Who's the ambassador? The mouthpiece of Yahweh Bashmi Shah, the seers, the prophets. We're here today. Okay, the doomsday prophets, and that's exactly what we are. All right, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay, this is referring to Edom, right? Now, Edom is spread out amongst the nations just like Israel, but mainly this is regarding spiritual Babylon and the little hatters. But however, all of Edom will take place in this judgment, in this punishment, which is the EU, Russia. They're all Edomites, okay? He even said, I will put the Egyptians against the Egyptians. He made that clearly. All right, they're not going to come together. The pride of thy heart, thy mind, thy lob, thy mind have deceived thee. Okay, and this is for all the other nations. Once again, Eric, this is the time for the kingdoms to be transitioned into another kingdom. And all of these nations think that they got next. And especially the other Edomites like Russia. They want to take the throne from United States of America. All right. Clearly, the little hatters already know where they sit as the elites, but as a nation, the those people over in Israel, they want to do their damage. Okay, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, that's their inhabitations. To this day, high risers. Okay, do your research. High risers, Trump towers. Okay, all of them. That's going back to Roman. That's their inhabitations. Okay, whose inhabitations is high, that saith in his heart and his mind, once again, who shall bring me down to the ground? Now, here's my point. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, okay, and though thou set up thy nest amongst the stars, which we know they have, all of Edom has tried to plant their inhabitations up into the higher atmosphere because they can't go past the Van Halen belts. They can't go out of space, but they put it at the top of the atmosphere as far as they can. Okay. Thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. All right. Now, this is the book of Psalms, because this is the type of manner of man that we're dealing with. Because see, all of this is a fiction of his mind. All right. I was just reading today about Sodom and Gomorrah, where Yahweh Bashim Al Shah rained brimstone and fire, which is just as bad as nuclear, just straight from the heavens. Okay. He didn't use devices to rain them, but he's using these devices right now because, once again, he said, though thyself up is he sets himself up so high up in his mind. That was given the same thing to Pharaoh, to think that he had all this power and might when it was just a deception. Okay, from Yahweh Bashim Al Shai to make a good opponent to bring down. All right, so this is the book of Psalms 83. Salakia, Psalms 58. Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are exchanged from the womb, from birth, from the first breath that they take. They're exchanged, they're opposite. They go astray as soon as they be born. They go the opposite direction of truth, speaking lies. Speaking lies. Once again, the wicked are exchanged from the womb. They go astray. Look up astray, opposite direction. Okay, not in the right path. As soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right, prove it. I will right here. Fair use, 107, fair use copyright. 1997, Salakia, 1976 allowance is made for fair use. All right. I'm not selling a product. This is strictly for educational purposes. All right. And I pray that this be more importantly edifying. Pick this out.
Been an archaeological
UFOs land in front of them. They're in Antarctica.
There's been an archaeological dig there for decades.
I've never felt so close to the possibility of disclosure.
With scalar technology, they've been shooting down ET craft since the 1930s.
I got to stop it right here. In the words of Favorite Flav and Chuck D, which was a group named Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. Look that song up. That's a hit too. Don't believe the hype. For real. And these motherfuckers, I just read it to you. They go telling lies. Now pay attention. The only people you gonna see speaking on this video, and you got weirdo whackouts like Neil deGrasse. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's a fucking 2/3 rated, needing to come back in his right mind. But look, on this video, you're gonna see one man or a man doing all this fucking explaining the book of Proverbs or Psalms, Salakia, Psalms. Like I said, I got proof that Psalms 58 and 3 is right. Okay, and you're gonna see it right here.
Another civilization that we know about, and we actually have artifacts from them.
The gods in antiquity, the gods in mythology were extraterrestrials.
Retired Israeli security chief said there is a galactic federation and they're staying hidden right now because we're not ready for them.
We have a history that we're only beginning to understand.
We have to look at this. It's a peaceful revolution of knowledge and truth and enlightenment, and it's in the hands of we the people.
UFOs land in front of them.
I'm going to play this one more time. But before I do, let me make this clear. One of the Akim brought it up today. Matter of fact, a Barzah from the Indianapolis camp of Great Millstone brought it out today that woman, and I bring it up a lot too. I always remind you that Israeli woman, Israeli meaning they occupy the land. They're not of the people, the Ratish people. She said about 2 years ago when they started this war, when this war was a few months in with Gaza, that the Israelis' number one offense, their number one issue is the so-called African American over here in the United States of America, not even occupying their land. So, I mean, that's just confusion. No, it's not. They know who the fuck we are. They know who we are. Let's make that clear. They know who we are. You better realize this. Psalms 83 will never end till Yahweh Shai ends it. Yahweh Shai and the host come back and end it. Psalms 83, read it. All of these nations are at league. They're in confederate against us. Okay? So, anyways, back to this lie. This bullshit ass lie that they're telling right now. Okay? It's the reason for everything. All right. They know who the enemies are. They know who. That's why they're doing everything in their might to set off the prophecies. Okay. To disrupt the prophecies what they can. Okay.
UFOs land in front of them. They're in Antarctica.
There's been an archaeological dig there for decades.
I've never felt so close to the possibility of disclosure.
With scalar technology, they've been shooting down ET craft since the 1930s.
Now, I'm going to ask y'all one more time. What do all of these men have in common? They belong so far to one race, one breed of people. The people who lied about the race they are. White. And every other nationality that they name themselves was a lie because they've always wanted to run from their one true identity. Like I like to say this, every day is Halloween for an Edomite. How's that? Because you got to wake up and dress up and pretend to be somebody you're not. Why are you stealing somebody else's identity? Ours. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, and even speckled birds. That even go all the way back to living amongst them. But they most likely 2/3 and don't know that. You know what I mean? For real. But hey, it's just a shame, but it's true.
There's another civilization that we know about, and we actually have artifacts from them.
The gods in antiquity, the gods in mythology were extraterrestrials.
Now I'm gonna stop it right there. You heard that. So let's take it here. The book of Job 13. Yep, and 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Did we not just hear lies? Unless you buy that bullshit. And even if you buy it, then you're just deceived. Because I know they're lies because I've been taught the truth. The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So once again, but ye are forgers of lies. Now, who was speaking in every one of those clips? Edomites, who claim to be everything but who they are. Okay? And I'm for sure a bunch of them was Amalek. I'm just saying. I can't confirm that, but I knew that it was Edomites. Okay? But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians. What is physicians? Scientists, medicines, of medicine or whatnot, of, you know what I mean, of healing and whatnot. I mean, look at the shit that they telling us. All right. Physicians of no value. Of no value. Tax money, anything you can name goes into that bullshit that you see right there. To that Hollywood production of bullshit. Just to feed us, to keep our minds distracted. So if you believe what they saying, then you believe that Space Force, SpaceX, or whatever Elon Musk got going on with DJ Trump and United States of America and these other nations that may be in cahoots has something of value to protect you against the green, bug-eyed, big-eyed mans when they don't even exist. What really does exist is the angels of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, led by Yahweh Shai and the archangel Michael. And when they come to put in work, It's going to be a flawless Mortal Kombat Street Fighter perfect victory. It's not going to be no scratches, bumps, dents, nothing. No energy taken off the bar of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai squad, meaning the right hand of Yahweh, versus the left hand, which is the elites and all of those wicked, the Illuminatis and all of these wicked led by who? The little hatters who at the top know that they're not even ish people. They're just the fucking wealthiest elite rotten once again rat-ish people. Amalek, okay? Led by them. All right. So once again, Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, and you just heard a whole bunch of lies right there. You just heard a whole bunch. Here we go. One more.
Retired Israeli security chief said there is a galactic federation.
Retired Israeli. Goddamn, once again. I just said it. They in there. Amalek. Yeah, believe him. Believe him when he opens his mouth. God, the water y'all about Shimmy Awashai.
They're staying hidden right now because we're not ready for them.
We have a
We're not staying hidden. You know who the enemy is. We're making it loud and proud. We know who we are. We're Yasharala, he Prince of Power. We know who Yahweh Shai is. Okay? We know who his children are. We're no longer hidden. We're woken. Okay? Ezekiel has come to pass. Those dry bones are woken. Those who were meant to be woken. All right? The Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about done sealing the election. I don't want righteous out that's Lord willing, I be of one. Baba Kasha. That's please. Okay? I be of one, but ain't no hidden motherfucker. It's hidden to those who ain't supposed to know. The wicked and the elite of them know. So this the dumbed down, watered down don't know. Okay?
history that we're only beginning to understand.
We have to look at this. It's a peaceful revolution of knowledge and truth and enlightenment, and it's in the hands of we the people.
Fuck out of here. Okay, so one more time. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Who them? Those people who say that they one color that don't even exist and say that we another color that definitely don't exist. Okay. Ye are all physicians of no value. Now, I'm gonna end this. This was just meant to be a quick hit on yep. Now they talking about we shot them down and you heard them say that we shot them down and we've been looking at their technology. That's never ever happened, and it's not. And my young Dolph voice, the ex-rapper, because he's gone, he's in heaven right now resting. Young Dolph, he's a song, he said, that'll never happen. And I have to use that a lot. Never could say goodbye. That'll never happen. Revelations 12:7. All right. And there was war in the heavens, in the upper atmosphere of earth, not in heaven as you imagine it, because heaven's coming down to earth. Heaven as it is in heaven, let it be in earth. As we pray, as when we pray in the Lord's Prayer. Okay. Um, it's coming down to earth. All right. And there was war in heaven. Michael and the angels fought against the dragon. Who was the dragon? Edom. Okay, starting with the elite, and once again, your funky ass space X's and whatever else they got devised too. All right, and the dragon fought against the angels. All right, who are the angels? Once again, led by Yahweh Shai, those what you want to call so-called black men, but they're brown. Big brown man with black beards and black afros. Okay, so-called looking like Judah, but the most healthiest, strongest Judite you ever seen. All right, and it's all right. Just let me keep going. All right, all right. So let me go back to 7. Revelations 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against the angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And that's as far as I'm gonna go. That's going to be the conclusion of this. And led by Yahweh Shai, that is. okay, led by Yahweh Shai. And Michael is one of the mighty angels that will stand up and put in havoc with the rest of the angels, okay? But that's what's gonna happen. So no, they have not been shooting down the angels, and the angels control these fucking ICBM silos and everything. They do whatever the fuck they want to do, whatever Yahweh Shai tell them to do, and they're undefeated, and they will not be harmed at all. Okay, you're not gonna see one defeated angel when this goes down. All right. So with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Once again, this is liar, liar, catch, liar, liar, get, chariot fire, because that's what's gonna happen. Not the opposite around. Shalom.